Any guidance to believe now. Out here on my own and they plotting, but I'm blocking all the shots they calling golden. You give me the warning, then I cut them off, no offense. They gon' talk it all, I'm like set it off, no intent. Back against the wall, then you read it all, get the win. Back against the wall, I'ma win it all in the end. Back against the wall, I'ma win it all. I'ma win it all.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Midnight Wolf Tarot. So great to see everybody yet again. And so great to see everybody. Hello Giovanni, Wolfpack member. Hello Libra girl. Hello Sage Goddess. Goddess, you are a goddess. So yeah, Sage Guidance, but you are a goddess. That's what I see. Hello everybody. Ling, if you would like to go ahead and make a list for me. Becca, beauty. Go ahead and make a free list for me. I would appreciate it. Or Becca, if you want to make a list for me, whichever. Yeah, I keep changing my name on YT. Okay, well then it's not just me. I'm like, goddess, guidance. Goddess, that's what it is. Erica, thank you so much for your super chat. Melody, thank you for being a wolf pack member. All right, my wolf pack, go ahead and post your questions, and then I'll take the super chat. Thank you. Thank you. I like my hair. So not to hide from the camera, it was time for me just to... yes, Link. Yep. That sounds good. Just have them do that. So, Wolfpack, Giovanni, Melody, Ling, Becca, go ahead and post your questions. And then I can take Erica, and then we can start with the free list as it's being formed right now. You used to have long curly hair, but then I had kids. That was that. Well, they have a way of doing that. They do. Notice my hair has been slowly falling out myself, and that's all thank you to said child. So yes, there is a connection there, my dear. There's a connection with that. All right, so for Becca here, dear beauty, I want to ask today what Marquis' intentions are. He reached out to me and we had a conversation about things. All right, well, let's find out what Marquis Leo. What do you think? All right, let's find out. What are your intentions, Marquis? What are your intentions when it comes to Becca? Reached out, had a conversation about things. So what are your intentions here? Hello, Jasmine. How are you? Thank you. All right. Let's see what Marquis Leo was up to for Becca. What are your intentions when it comes to Becca? Thank you, Katie. I appreciate it. Oh no, you lost your job today. That is not good. That is not good, Katie. Sorry to hear that. Not all of it can be accurate, my love. Not all of it can be accurate, as we would like it to be. People can change their minds. Okay, where are we at? Marquis. Well, here's the situation we have, Becca. Here's the situation we have. Okay, we do have the Four of Wands. Does have interest in that, but here's the issue here, that we do have the Six of Cups in the reverse to that, okay? It's not really going to build that stable foundation here. We do have the Five of Wands to the Star as well. it's like I feel like that you two definitely want two different things. I feel like at times that he wants to go after you. There are things about you that they enjoy, but at the same time, they're not willing to drop their guards down enough to actually chase after the thing that they want, and that is of you, and having a long term relationship here. They can't quite figure that out yet, especially when it comes to the home. This level of commitment, like Six of Cups, should not be in the reverse. So I would have to say that they're still putting things in question, even with the conversation you all had today. I will say that, my dear. That's what I'll say. So, Katie, I'm very sorry to hear about that. I'm very sorry. Very, very sorry. Came out that it wouldn't, but I'm sorry that happened to you today. Absolutely. Absolutely. On that side. You're welcome, Becca. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. So let me see my wolf pack. All right. S. All right. How does S feel in next action after our breakfast today? Just now. Thanks, love. Yeah, you're on the other side. I have to say, a friend of mine is all the way on the other side of the world right now too, and the time difference when we speak, like it's daytime over there and it's evening here, so it's quite fascinating. All right, here we go. For Ling, Wolfpack member, how does us feel about Ling? How does us feel about Ling in action after their breakfast today? Well, let's find out. Let's find out. Still seems to be sitting in the same place. I do have the world with the Page of Swords here in the reverse. I feel like overall that, they feel good about you, but at the same time, they're not ready to disconnect from anyone else. Yeah, you do have the Magician. There is they're playing some cards close to their chest, and that is a little bit of an issue here. Page of Swords, they're not telling you everything, especially with this Queen of Wands. There is a foundation there that he's not really ready to separate from. But overall, with the breakfast, happy to see you. But there are some things that they are keeping from you, Ling. Two of Pentacles. Trying to figure things out still. Caution that. I would caution that one. We would have to see. All right. Jasmine, thank you so much for sending a PayPal. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate that. Let me take care of my wolf pack, and then I will start on donations. All right, anything from my dad. All right, only if you can connect, and if not, no worries. All right. Let's see. See what I can do here for you, Bonnie. Let's see what I can do. We'll see. Thank you, sir. Thank you, guys. Thank you, all angels, for being here with me and with Giovanni. Allow me to channel to her energy to offshoot to try to locate her father and allow her father to speak to me. Any messages of guidance, anything that her father would like to say, allow that to be. Thank you. Although through difficult times, I know that you will be successful. On days that you feel lost, just know that I am always with you. You can always speak to me. I'm never far. I'm never far. I'm watching the struggle. I'm watching the pain. And every night that I am with you, I wish I could just pick you up and have you know that everything is going to be okay. You have to trust that it will be okay. I know day by day, and when you lay down at night, I do see the tears fall. But just know that you are strong. You're beautiful. You're my daughter. I gave you my strength, my ability, my power. I know that you can move forward and achieve all things that you wish to achieve because you're my daughter. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of how far you have come. I miss you. I wish there's things that I could change. I know if I was there was so much help that I would provide. And I wish I could. But what I can say is that I'm with you. You can get through this one step at a time. Remember, it's one step at a time, second by second, even if it drops to that. It's all you can do. I love you. I miss you. And one day we'll connect again. But I know that won't be for many, many years. Until then, I love you. Just give me a second, guys. That was fun. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. So I hope that was beneficial to you, my dear. I hope there was some message of guidance. Sorry, my phone keeps going off. Trying to silence that. Trying to. I hope well, you needed to hear that you heard. All right, my dear. So thank you very much for your question, my dear. Okay, and so let's get to there we go. All right, from Melody Wolfpack member. Oh, thank you, Jasmine. Thank you. I'll be right with you. I appreciate your donation. Thank you, Becca. All right. From Melody. What is secret thoughts, feelings towards me? Secret thoughts and feelings towards Melody. Interesting. Well, okay then. They do have deep feelings for you. Still are keeping it to themselves. And are still keeping it to themselves, but they do think of you often. Four of Swords to the Queen of Pentacles. They do have deep feelings for you. This is something that they do want to connect with overall here, okay? King of Cups. It's like they want to get to a point where they can truly express their emotions when it comes to you. They are still heavily guarded, though. Knight of Wands to the Three of Pentacles. It's like they're not willing to approach this quite yet. That is why they are staying silent. but they do have feelings for you. All right, 3 of Wands here. I will have to say that they will come your way. Communication will open and they will end up expressing how they actually feel for you. But for right now, they're staying within their silence, keeping things close to their chest. I have a feeling that they have a fear of getting hurt. All right, my dear. A little bit of fear. A little bit of fear. And he definitely has feelings for you. All right. All right, let me see. All right, so for Katie. So what is next? What is going to be the next chapter for Katie? This did not go well today, Spirit. Today did not go well. And upon the cards that were there, it did not go well. So what is next? What is next? What's going to be the next chapter for Katie? What's going to be the next chapter for Katie here? You definitely are going to be stuck within your emotions here for a little while, my dear. Let me see. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles. It's going to be a little bit of a struggle here, my dear. 9 of Pentacles to the Queen of Swords in the reverse. I feel like right now that as this chapter is now closing, it's still in the process of that. It's hard to shift to that next chapter, and that's going to be the most frustrating thing here. Death in the reverse to the 9 of Swords in the upright position here. That's what moves us to the 2 of Pentacles. That uncertainty and that frustration. You do have the Moon in the upright position, clarifying to that to the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position. It's going to be a little bit before you find the next chapter for you. I keep hearing the word redirection. So I have to ask another question for you, Katie. I know this is not a question you're asking of me, but I keep hearing redirection, redirect. Redirection, redirect. Was what happened to Katie today per someone else's decision? Was what happened to Katie today per someone else's decision that was not a part of the meeting today? Was this by someone else's hand that was not a part of the meeting today? IG, good to see you. Thank you, IG Gold Pack member. Thank you so much. Was someone's hand in this when it came to Katie that was not a part of the meeting that made this decision? It's like I'm seeing somebody, 2 cards, Page of Swords, 5 of Wands. The individual that you initially had this meeting with, it wasn't their final decision, it was somebody else. And it changed of today, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. The person you originally spoke to, they wanted to stay with the opportunity. They wanted to give you a chance. 3 of Wands. The other person took that away, 7 of Wands. A lot of wands. Someone else had their hand in that, Katie. So know that the person that you spoke to, that is not what their intentions were. that someone else made a different choice today. I'm very, very sorry to hear that, though. Wolf kisses. I wish I could give you a big hug. If I could reach through the screen and just grab a hold of you, I would. And I'm not doing a bunch of channel messages, guys. Not doing a bunch of channel messages, especially in free chat. Yeah, not doing a bunch of those. Yeah, not doing that. So yeah, so there's that. Alrighty. So let me start here. All right, with Erica, I believe was the first donation. All right, what is the ex-wife Jay current situation? Yeah, go ahead and change the question. Is it channel readings? I can't do a bunch of those in my lives all the time. But if you want to like get a private reading for channel messages, then that's something I can do for a longer period. But it'll just drain me faster, and then I can't read for as many people as I would like to. It'll drain me faster than reading tarot. Alright, so for Erica, what is the ex-wife Jay's current situation? Yes, I did, my dear. Yes, I did. It's now 11:11. Now it is. Alright, let me Jay, what is your current situation? What is your current situation? One that's connection to Erica and Lance. What do we know? What do we know? Still not in a good place. Still not in a good place. Not willing to. Yeah. They need to be willing to try. And they're just not trying. Not trying. They're still in the same place. Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Swords. They're just in this place of pain that they won't move out of. We have the Chariot to the Queen of Cups. Like, they don't have to stay in this level of pain. They can go after opportunity and things that they want to. Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. They're just choosing not to. Page of Cups. Situation's still not good because they're choosing for it to be that way. All you can do is move forward, but if you're choosing to stay stuck in the mud, you will remain there. You'll remain there. So, current situation is not good, my dear. And that's per her choice. Per her choice there. It's like, should be doing something else there. All right, and Jasmine donated on PayPal, I believe. And that little wolves are barking upstairs. Right, perfect. All right, Jasmine. Thank you for doing that, my dear. All right. So you're unclear as to this connection between Edgar and I going through this. So my judgment is off. Where is this connection between Edgar and I really headed? We decided to commit, or is it over between us? All right. So is this actually going to be an actual committed relationship, or are we just cutting ties? Are we just done? Okay. For Jasmine D. All right, where is this with Edgar going? Where is this connection between Jasmine and Edgar going? Are they really headed? Where are they really headed? Will they decide to commit, or is it truly over between them? Edgar, what is your decision choice here? Are you wanting to commit? Is it over for you? What's going to happen with your connection here with Jasmine? All right. Oh, thank you, my dear. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Ooh. Well, let's stick with hopeful. Oh my goodness, my dear. If this was a finance reading, in general, I just have to tell you, because this is coming through this way as well. If you've been having any issues with finances, that's about to improve. I just have to tell you that. A little off topic, but I have to tell you that situation with money, you're coming into money, money is improving for you. I do have to say that. And just stop me in my tracks there for a minute. I'm like looking at that. Thank you, IG, very much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, my dear Jasmine, this is what I have. Ultimately, here you guys will have a connection. This will be a committed relationship. All right. We do have the 10 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles here. Okay, this is something that is going to be successful. They're just taking their time here. King of Wands, making sure that they're actually the person that they need to be for you. All right, 3 of Pentacles. They know you're the one for them. 9 of Pentacles to the Emperor, not a false emperor. All right, so they're taking their time, making a lot of investments in time for the both of you to make sure that the right decisions are being made. Is there passion here? Yes. Page of Cups. Are they speaking upon their emotions as much as you would like them to? No, they're not doing that. But they do have emotion for you. They could be handling this differently, showing you more affection, connection, talking to you. The way they're going about it isn't 100%, but there is feelings. There are feelings here. Acting like more of a young love, but there is connection here, and there will be more communication between the both of you. I feel like there's a little bit of a disconnect there right now, but there will be more communication between you guys, so I do not feel like it is over. Juan, good evening. Good evening. So, very good news for you, Jasmine. All right. And just know also that we're in Mercury retrograde. Okay, so that started on September 9th. That's going into October 1st. So any relationship hiccups, if you break up, very well, something will reconnect. I wouldn't suggest entering into relationships at this time. Trying to, don't sign contracts, things like that. It's like you stay away from those things because those outcomes may not be clear. Don't make a final decision on a breakup because you may regret that during this time. Let those things pass, okay? Yes, and that's what I said at the end, that I feel that you guys slice like there's no communication there. But they do have feelings for you, and how they are going about it is the wrong way. They should be communicating more of how they actually feel towards you. Acting very immature for what they should be doing, I feel, my dear. It's like they need to express, voice more. So I feel like that there is still something there, my darling. I do. All right. Thank you so, so much. Hello, Giselle Wolfpack member. Hello. Hello. All right, Becca. Ah! Let's hope that the camera doesn't fly away. Yeah, he is immature, and he's older than you. Yeah, see, and we had that King of Wands, right? So it's like King of Wands should be mature, but with the Page of Cups, that's emotionally where they are. Give it time, my dear. Give it time. If you feel like you're investing too much and they're not giving what you need, I would say by the end of September, let the Mercury retrograde pass. And if it's still nothing, then just continue to move forward, my dear. Much love to you. Love and light to you, Jasmine. Love and light. All right. So, Becca, we have here general read for the rest of September. Been falling off. Energy's falling off here. You're feeling off. Falling off, feeling off. All the same. Let's find out. Thank you, everyone, for your donations. I appreciate it. Everyone on the free list, I will get to you as soon as possible. All right. Let's see. What's going on for Becca? General reading for the rest of September. They've been feeling off. Not quite themselves. What is going on with Becca? What is going on with Becca? General read for the rest of September. They have been feeling off. What is causing this? Why are they feeling off? What is coming into their energy that is causing disharmony here? That card is wanting to flip. And so I see. All right, my dear. Okay, my dear. A lot of this, of you feeling off here. Main reasons why, first off here, is because you're in a lot of pain. Okay, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords to Justice here. A lot of things in your life right now you feel that are very unfair because you give a lot. You give a lot to not only yourself, but to others, to family, to friends. And at times when you need people, they're not quite there for you. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups in the reverse. And so to where you feel normally when you're feeling good, you're feeling of the Empress, you're feeling really good. Right now it's kind of dropping off because the people that should be there for you really aren't there. That's why you feel unbalanced. Lonely in a sense. Know that it's in your head. A lot of this here, a lot of people care about you. A lot of people care about you, Becca. But just know that this will shift out. Knight of Pentacles here. I mean, this is something that will shift out. Again, we're in that Mercury retrograde. That's going to shift a lot of people in general. But the main focus here, why you're feeling off, is because of this Ten of Swords Justice to the Empress. You want to be valued. You want to be appreciated as you should. You shouldn't be in pain. You shouldn't feel forgotten. You're at a point where you feel forgotten about the ones that you care for. And that's nowhere else. The people that care about you, Becca, and the ones that you want. The ones that you want to have to care. You're having a hard time there. Just let this retrograde pass, my lovely. I'm sorry to hear that you were struggling, my dear. Too beautiful for that. It will shift. It will shift. All right, so here we go for IG. Thank you, IG, for your generous donation. I appreciate you. All right, for Leo. The Leo and IG. Leo. The one that is connected to IG of Gemini. As we speak about that retrograde, right? All right, here we go. Leo, what is currently on your mind? What's going on in your mind / world right now? Leo, the one that's connected to IG. What is on your mind? What's going on currently in your mind, in your world right now? It's all right, IG. It's all right. What's going on in your mind / world right now? Some disharmony, but not too bad. They're starting to get to a place that they know that they can't hide from their problems. They're getting to a place they know they can't hide from their problems. Eventually, they need to make a decision, even if it means that they have a really bad attitude, that they know that they need to make these tough, hard decisions. And they're willing to. 4 swords to the Emperor. They want to be in their position of strength and power and be the individual that they know that they are. Not that they can be, but the person that they are. They already know who they are deep down inside. So right now, it's rebuilding that strength. Realizing that they are hitting that healing curve, but they need to make those choices, even if that means that they're being the urban language, the a-hole, then that is what it means for a while if that gets them back to the strength and power of which they hold. All right, so in a place where they are trying to get their power and strength back, my dear IG, right now. All right, so let's see. How does Leo feel about IG now? Leo, how do you feel about IG now? IG of Gemini. How do you feel about IG now? Woo. Okay. Card that just flew out of my deck here. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm going to leave that right here. Alright, so 5 of Pentacles. Working with that 5 of Pentacles, where is this going to go? Leo, how are you currently feeling about IG now? Sounds good, Lee. Call on a Leo and a Leo shows up. IG every time. And you always show up too as a Gemini. You two together. I'm telling you something. Telling you something, IG. Telling you something. Alright, here we go. How does Leo feel about you? Well, we're starting here with the 5 of Pentacles. My dear, they don't feel lonely when it comes to you. You want to see why? Because we have Strength and the King of Swords right next to each other. They care about you. They care about you. To the 10 of Cups. Right here, IG. Leo, Gemini, 10 of Cups. They care about you. They care about you. You know, Page of Swords, it's like they're wanting to speak their truth when it comes to you. I know that you're going to start expressing your emotions soon. You are making those decisions here with Judgment. That is coming very, very soon. I feel ultimately when it comes to you that they do have high love and passion for you. This came out in order. Every dang time, every dang time, every time, all the time. Call on this Leo when Leo appears. Alright, Leo, what are your next actions towards IG of Gemini? What are your next actions? Next actions towards IG Gemini. What are your next actions? What are your next actions? Leo, the one that is connected to IG. What are your next actions towards IG? What are your next actions? Ooh, getting ready to chase after you. Getting ready to chase after you. Making decisions. Making decisions. One more, please. Here we go. They're coming right for you, IG. 3 of Wands to the Knight of Swords. Wanting to show you that they are serious. Queen of Swords to Judgment. They know that you could disconnect this at any time. They know this, and they don't want that. This is something they want to fight for. And they're going to. Why is that? Because they know that you are their empress. You are the one that they want to be with. You're the one that fills their heart and makes them happy. Okay? Next actions towards you, they're going to start moving towards you real quick. So be expecting messages from Leo soon. You know, Leo wants to see you in person soon. They're going to start talking to you a lot more. Things are shifting. And with this retrograde, shifting in a good way. This week between Leo and IG, what does this week look like? Ooh, that was interesting. Come back here. So the Two of Cups. Juan, absolutely. Absolutely, your girlfriend can ask a question. Absolutely, Juan. Go ahead and drop your question, Juan, and I will grab that next after this first round that I'm doing. And I'll grab that question next. So, yes, she can. Okay, this week for Leo and IG, Gemini. This week for Leo and IG, Gemini. This week. What's this going to look like here? Ooh. Change. Very well. You're going to hear from them. 10 of Pentacles here. All right. Very well. You're going to hear from them. All right. Although I feel like you're going to be a little bit on the defensive. I will say this, but with the Three of Swords and the Queen of Swords here, okay, it's like a little bit on defense, but you're going to open up to Leo here. So, you know, two queens. You have the two queens there. All right. And so you're going to open up to them. I feel like this week that you are going to be in connection to them. Page of Wands to the 10 of Swords. And you will have some type of contact with them. 5 of Cups to the 9 of Swords. There's going to be a deep conversation here. So within this week, you're going to have contact with Leo. There's a potential that you will see them in person, but messaging is going to be more. And it's not going to be so broken up. There's a lot Leo is ready to talk to you about. I do think you'll see him this week. I think that you'll actually see him potentially on Friday. The communication is definitely going to be there. So it's not big gaps. Like when you message, then it's like 12 hours later you hear from them. It's like you communicate with them, they communicate with you. It's a more back and forth conversation as it should be. You're going to notice that this week, IG. How will it go when I see Leo in person? All right. How will it go when IG sees Leo in person? Leo in Gemini, IG. How will it go when they see each other in person? How will it go when IG sees Leo in person? And Judgment keeps coming out. Keeps coming out. Big decisions. Big decisions, all right? When you see Leo in person, it's going to be really easy for you to kind of be on a quick guard really quick. Try to pull back from that, okay? You do have the 9 of Swords to the 5 of Wands, all right? You don't want to have a confrontation with Leo. You know, it's like, don't let your frustrations show. That is what I will say to that, okay? Because with the Three of Pentacles, it's like you guys definitely will come together, but there will be a little hiccup, a little bit of an issue there. But with the Two of Swords, I see you calming down when you are with Leo and you're calm. Like, you'll be calm with them. But there's a lot of truth that you're going to speak. Eight of Swords, and this is coming really quick. Judgment again. And so big decisions are coming. When you see Leo in person, there's going to be an in-depth conversation between the both of you of where this connection is actually going. And it's not going to stay in silence. So seeing them in person is going to be a good thing. And that conversation will be taking place. And plenty to say. Next week with Leo and me. All right. Following week. Not this week, but the following week. For IG and Leo. Next week for Leo and IG. What is next week going to look like? Queen of Swords will come out. You're like, watch. Not King of Swords, right? Both of them are just be like, whack, whack. And be like, oh, you didn't see that coming. Real quick. Real quick. All right, next week. Between Leo and IG next week. What's this going to look like for Leo and IG? Beautiful, beautiful. Telling you, it's a deep conversation. And this conversation's, man, it's crazy. You have the Hierophant and the Nine of Swords. Okay, a lot of truth, expressing emotions. This is truly going to be your guys' opportunity here. Page of Wands to the Fool. This is the start of your guys' journey. Why is that? Because we have the High Priestess. We have matching. The Hierophant and the High Priestess. This truly starting to come together. The Moon in reverse. Emotions actually being expressed so we can have success within connection and relationship. My darling, things are looking good. Starting to come together. I feel like next week, this week, opportunity, having connection with Leo. Following into next week, it's going to be even better. We're looking at a lot of emotional connection and that deep connection that you both share together. Leo knows it, you know it, I know it. Not sure if all the American people know it, but I know it. I know that. All right, October. Katie, thank you very much for that super chat. Much love to you, my dear. All right, so let me see here. How will it... I almost wanted to say how will it go when you see Leo in person again. So I wanted to come back out. All right, October with Leo and IG. Something. That's weird. IG, do you like pink roses? Do you like white or pink roses? October with IG and Leo. October with Leo and IG. I had a flash vision of both of those. And Leo having them. White and pink roses. It's like holding them, like making a choice which one to pick. Headed in each hand. October is going to be the month where everything really comes into play for you, IG. Okay, we had the Magician to the Hermit. Okay, we had the Magician to the Hermit going into what? The Ace of Cups. Finally moving into connection of relationship of what we have been waiting for. Moving forward to that new chapter, this new page, this chapter that's supposed to be here for you both. Why is that? Because we now have the Ten of Cups. October is going to be the month of this really starting to take off, and it will seal in November of this being a full committed relationship, IG. So yes, they're going to give you some roses. And it's like that's what I saw them holding, the white and the pink roses, like making a decision which one will be right, and giving you roses. It's like I had the flash vision of them, and it's like I could smell the roses. So I was like, it had to be you. I wasn't connecting to anyone else, but I just saw the hands and choosing, so that's why I asked. So yeah. There you go, IG. There you go. Thank you, everybody, for the super chats and donations. I appreciate you. All right, and Juan, did your girlfriend ask her question? Have her post her question. Well, I hope you do, IG. Please, yes, I like the updates. And right as you said that, my views is 111, so angel number strike on that. So yes, please do let me know. I love the updates. I love the updates. Right. So let's go ahead and continue on our list. I know YouTube account changed their first question, so I'm going to answer your second question, YouTube account, and then I'll grab your first. All right. Okay. Waiting to apply for a job, administration assistant for operations. Very competitive. Okay. Well, I get it. I really, really want it. All right. Have her repost. Have her repost one because I didn't see it. I looked up and I could not find it. So have her repost, please. Creative, thank you very much for subscribing. Right now I am on donations. And I do have a free list. I'll do my best to get to you if I'm able to this evening. And I'll do my very, very best. All right. So for YouTube account, they are wanting to apply for job administration assistant for operations. This is very competitive. Will YouTube account get this? They really, really want this. Yes, and anybody that is interested in joining my wolf pack, it is $2.99 a month, and you do get a VIP pass and free chat. It does come in handy. You get a VIP pass even over donations. So it does come in handy. That is $2.99 a month if you're interested. All right, let's find out. Sydney, you can be added to the list. Yes, you can be added to the list. If you are able to be patient, my dear, I will get to you. So yes, if Lynn, go ahead and add Sydney. Go ahead and add Sydney to the list. I feel like her question's really important. Her energy's really pulling at me, so it's a question I need to answer. All right, so for YouTube account here, they're wanting to apply for this job administration assistant for operations. It's very competitive. Will they actually get this? 2 cards came flying out. You will be. This is competitive now, isn't it? So you're going to be, wow, a lot of emotion here. A lot of emotion. Holy cannoli on a Sunday morning. But I can say, what can I say here? You will be considered here. 5 of Pentacles to the 4 of Cups. All right, you're going to be in one of the top picks here. Okay, King of Cups. I do see you getting this position. I do see that, okay, because you are above others. You do have a little more of a qualification, for this position. You have the drive for this position. When you get that interview, they're going to see that passion, that emotion you have, for what you want to do and how bad that you actually want this. 10 of Swords in the reverse. I do see you getting this. I have to show you this as well. 4 of Wands to seal this, my dear. I feel like this is something that you will achieve and get. I know, my dear. I'm sorry, Katie. I meant to call. Definitely meant to call. Fortunately, had a family emergency with my father. Unfortunately, he got stuck, and I had to go help. I am sorry for that, Katie. I did not ignore you. And I wasn't even sure if I was going to be here tonight. But something told me I needed to be here this evening. Alright. So there's that. And let me grab your other one because you changed that question for me. Okay. Yes, everything's okay now, my dear. Thank you very much. Everything's okay. This truck went out and did not expect that, so he was kind of stuck. So I had to take him to go get a different truck so he could hook up everything from his trailer and everything. My dad does lawn care. That's what he does. And so to get him unstuck and leave the truck where it is, that's what we had to do. So, oh, you're just giving me shit. Well, thank you, Katie. Thank you for giving me shit because I was this close. I was feeling my emotions. My Scorpio was about to come out. I was getting ready to cry. It's like, it's very easy with this retrograde Virgo Venus. It's easy. It's easy. It's very easy. It is. All right. So this is a channel question. Future of me and H. As of now, no contact. You miss him. All right. So what does the future hold here for H and YouTube account? There is no contact here. So what does the future actually hold for H and YouTube account? There's no contact. I miss him. So let's see. Future. Let's see. Still cut off in their communication. Still cut off. Clarify, did you change your mind with this? Did you change your mind with this? Lovers. In reverse, did you change your mind on this? Alright, my dear. It looks like this connection, they have decided at this time that it's over. This is something that they have decided officially to them. Page of Swords to the 8 of Wands. That is why the things will remain in no contact. You do have the Queen of Swords with the Lovers. They just don't feel that way. Page of Cups. This is a recent decision that they made. This isn't something that they want to work towards. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like, although that there's a lot of feelings, emotions there, it's just not what they initially felt. So I would have to say within the future sense that they're deciding just to cut this off. Recent decision. Hopefully they will change their mind again. But I would say for right now, my dear, that you live your life until they get their head out of their rear. So that is what I will say to that, my lovely. I know you miss him. But don't wait on somebody that is going to be so careless with your heart. All right, so let me grab Juan's question here, as he is a Wolfpack super fan. So let me see. All right, and then I'll get back to donations here. Okay, so this is for Juan's girlfriend here. Okay, so she asks, is it just in my mind, okay, to worry that maybe I'm not enough? He tells me that I'm everything, but the doubt is always there. Is it just my mind? Oh, my dear. All right. All right. This is for Juan's girlfriend. Spirit, this is for Juan's girlfriend. She wants to know if certain things are just in her mind. Within her mind, that she worries that she's not enough. He tells her that she isn't. That she's everything. But the doubt is always there. Is it just mind? All right, Spirit, how can you help this situation here? Is it just her mind? Or is it true when he says that she is everything? Is that true? She feels like that she's not enough. Let's find out, shall we? The doubt's there. Let's see if we can solve that doubt, shall we? Let's see. Your welcome YouTube account. Oh, cards wanted to move already. What is this? And that one flew again. That's of importance. All right. Keep that out. That's interesting. Two of Wands just went. So let's see. So is this true? Is she enough, or is this in her mind, or is there something else going on here? This is for Juan's girlfriend. Let's see if we can solve this for you, my dear. Let's see. Oh, my dear. It did it again. Told you guys it would do it again. Told you. We had another woo moment. Told you it would happen again. Was waiting for it. Totally waiting for it. And it did it. Did not disappoint me. I was waiting. It did it. Tuck and roll. Had another tuck and roll moment. It happened. Yes, it did. All right, my darling. So for Juan's girlfriend, I see what's going on here. All right. You have to trust in the fact that you are enough. You are enough. You are everything. When you're told that you're everything that you truly are, Two of Wands to the world. In reverse here, you are everything. Are you too hard on your mind? Yes. With the moon. Reason being is because of the Three of Swords here. You've been hurt so many times in the past, being offered things, and no one has given you the love that you actually deserve, that you believe that, no, there's nothing for me. There's nothing for me. The words of passion and everything, no, these aren't the words for me. No. You can't have that kind of doubt, because the doubt is within your past. Don't let other people's doubts of you or how they treated you in your past to be your present and where you are right now and what you are receiving right now. Realize that Spirit is speaking to you right now, as you have angel number here, 234. Guidance, love, prosperity. Don't let your past play with your mind, all right? Because you are beautiful. You are enough. And when you're told that you are everything, know that to be real and true. For those that made you think otherwise, you have to let that go. You are good enough. Starts with you, though. It does start with you. You have to be willing to wake up in the morning, look at yourself in the mirror, and say, you know what? I love you. You pretty woman right there that I see. I love you 100%. We are fantastic. We're awesome. We're rocking this. Could end up having a difficult day, but at the end of the day, I love me. And that is what it starts with. When you love yourself 100%, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what anyone else has to say. It starts with you, my lovely. It starts with you. And when you say that you can love you, then you start untangling all those bounds, all those things, all that nastiness that is on you. See, you're not just ripping off a band-aid. It's like you have a lot of band-aids, but under those band-aids, like you rip off the band-aid, but there's still stitches. You have to undo the stitches there. And let that all go. Let it all go, because you are fantastic as you are, my lovely. All right? Wolf kisses to you. I hope that was beneficial to you, my love. Juan, thank you very much for allowing me to do that reading for your girlfriend. And I hope she found that beneficial. So yes, y'all are going to have to tell back to see the rewind. Again, I'm going to have to post that we had another moment of the tuck and roll. It did happen. All right. So let me see here. Let's see. Where are we? I got lost. I'm lost. I lost. Okay. I got it. You're so welcome, Juan. You're so welcome. Thank you for your kindness. And thank you so much for putting me on your website. I saw your email. That's very, very kind of you, and your kind words of what you put on your website about me, Juan. I really appreciate you, and much love to you. You're very, very kind. And yes, I did cry. Yes, I did cry. Tears of happiness, I promise, tears of happiness. Oh, I made her cry. Aww. Oh, it's the truth. It's the truth, Juan. And she's amazing. She's amazing, and she needs to see that she's amazing 100%. All right, IG. Let's see. If I cut out Leo, what happens? All right. So if IG were to cut Leo out, the Leo that is connected to IG, if IG were just to cut out Leo, what would happen? We would close this chapter. What would happen? Okay. If IG just cuts out Leo, what happens? Ooh. Ooh. My goodness. I just wanted to slam. It was like, boom. Like, yikes. It's almost like it freaking tossed me out of the seat over here. All right. Well, let's see what happens, shall we? Well, if you decide to cut off Leo, you definitely will proceed forward. You definitely will proceed forward. Some of it, you will stand within your power. You'll feel like that you did the right thing starting out. All right. Ace of Pentacles to Two of Wands. Thank you for the super chat, my dear. You'll feel that way. But as you proceed to move forward, then you're going to start regretting your decision with the Chariot and the Knight of Cups. Emotionally being disconnected Still wondering if you made the right move. Seven of Cups to the Six of Swords. So as you move away from this, emotionally, it's still going to affect you. At the end of the day, you have to do the right thing for you, IG. But even disconnecting from Leo at this time, yes, it will leave you in pain. You won't exactly be able to move forward as quickly as you like, and if you do, you'll still be thinking of Leo, and it won't feel what you're trying to look for to fill in your, in your heart. All right. When will things get better with Leo and IG? When will things get better with Leo and IG? When will things get better between Leo and IG? So the Ten of Cups. Thank you, my mods, for all your help. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. What just flew out of the deck as I shuffled was the Six of Wands. Where are we riding off to? I wonder. When will things get better between Leo and me? Thank you, Jess. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Well, okay then. Okay. Very soon. This is a connection. Literally. Yeah. Like end of September going into October, I really feel like this retrograde is doing something for this connection. That's why I'm telling you, don't let your emotions lash out. Do the best that you can, IG, to restrain from allowing that twin personality just to offshoot and just rip Leo apart. Don't do it because you're so close to having what you want. All right, because you have the Six of Wands here. You have the Six of Wands, the Empress to the Four of Cups, okay? At least considering this offer, right? Because he has one King of Cups, all right? Actually moving towards a natural relationship here. And you have the World in reverse. Why? Because this is a cycle that is not meant to be completed. When will things get better? By the end of September, going into October, we do have Justice here. That is of Libra season, end of September going into October. There we go. Golden Eagle Tarot. What's up, buddy? What's up? All right. Next 3 months for IG and Leo. Next 3 months. September, October, November. Next 3 months for Leo and IG. September, October, November 2022. Next 3 months for IG and Leo. Next 3 months, September, October, November. And it's 11:11 right now as we see this. Next 3 months for Leo and IG, September, October, November 2022. Next 3 months. What do we have? Next 3 months. Next 3 months. I wanted to jump. Ooh. Come on. Come on now. IG. Yeah, something beautiful. I'm telling you guys, something beautiful. I'm telling you. I could quit tarot today and just be happy. You know, I really could. Okay, next 3 months, looking good. Okay, Seven of Cups to the Four of Swords. Making final decisions that don't need to sit and think about anymore. Three of Wands to the Nine of Pentacles. Finally actually coming together and finding this balance and understanding the love that is actually there, right? Page of Cups to the Lovers. IG. And why is that? Because you guys have a pretty deep ass connection. 2 of Cups there. I'm telling you, at the end of September, going into October, going into November, this will be a committed relationship. Look at that IG. And did this reading on 11/11 on that time frame. Let's go, IG. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Get it, IG. Get your Leo. Get your Leo. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Didn't mean to yell, but I had to for a minute. All right. Take this. Let's how to get it out there. Quick shout. You're welcome, IG. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate your generosity. Thank you very, very much. All right. So we have Stuart, it looks like. We have Stuart. Okay, next we have Stuart. Okay. Why is Raymond's baby mama upset with him? Her name is Brittany. Ooh, dealing with the baby mama. This could go many different ways. It can go a lot of different ways. Let's see what's going on with the baby mama. Oh, baby mama. It's like me. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Guess it sounded louder on my side. Maybe if I was closer to my mic and I just screamed, then you guys would have heard it more, but it was more reserved, I think. I do believe. Okay, so for Stuart here, why is Raymond's baby mama upset with him? Her name is Brittany. So Brittany, the one that's connected to Raymond, why are you upset? You're the baby mama. Why are you upset with him? Brittany, why are you upset with Raymond? One connected to Stuart. Let's find out. Let's find out. Why are you so angry, Brittany? Why are you so angry? Why are you so angry, Brittany? Right. You're the baby mama of Raymond. Why are you so upset with him? Why are you so upset with him? Whoa! All right. I think that didn't hit me in the face. Yeah, some force behind that. Is she upset with them? Absolutely. She's tired of the games. Really tired of the games. She's really tired of not being told the truth. She's tired of the lies. Really tired of being played like she's a fool. She's in a lot of pain because that's how she feels. That's how she feels. She feels like she's being played like a fool. She's tired of it. Tired of it. Knight of Cups to the Three of Swords. She's tired of the lies within communication and things that Raymond says to her is not the truth. He doesn't speak from truth, and she's tired. She's tired of what? We can just say the bullshit, okay? 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords. She's tired of the games. There's nothing to celebrate here. There's nothing to celebrate here. She's tired of the games and what Raymond has put her through. There are things that you don't know. Things that he has put her through, she's had enough. She's ready to drop this heavy weight. There's no reason for her to carry it. And she doesn't know why she's getting the damn phone call and saying, well, why you put me in this? Why you put me in this again? Why? That's where her anger's coming from. It's per his choice and the things that he says to her. It's not what he says to you. She's tired of the BS, tired of being lied to, mistreated. No, she's done with the game. Now he's in trouble. Now he's running back. Now he's in trouble. Now he's running back. That's all that she sees, and that's the history here. It's like when there's trouble, then there's conversation. No, she's tired of that game. She's tired of that game. No. Oh, thank you, Sage Guidance. Thank you so much for your super chat, my darling. I appreciate that very much. We'll get to you soon. Thank you. Any blessings to you. All right, so we have Katie, it looks like. All right, Katie. All right, good job sticking to your guns. I'm definitely a little bit angry, and understandably so. But I was getting ready to walk and would have stayed for the money. What do my guys have to say? What do your guys have to say about this change? Okay. All right. So let's see. Okay. The guides for Katie. What do you have to say about this change? What do you have to say about this change? Katie right now is a little bit angry right now. I'm getting ready to walk and would have stayed for the money. It was a little teeter-totter there. Okay. Guides, what do you have to say about this change for Katie? Hello, Lay. Thank you for being here. I'm on donations right now. But trying to get to the free list soon. So we will see how we do here. Okay. Within this, my dear, your guides, honestly, your guides kind of feel like this transition was needed. Because to them, if you would have stayed for the money, this would have collapsed anyway. It would have collapsed anyway. Yeah, the Ace of Cups to the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Ace of Cups in the upright, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. It still wouldn't have worked. Your guides know this. Queen of Swords to the King of Pentacles, both in the reverse position. Your guides want you to be happy and passionate of what you do, and where you were, you just were not. You were holding on to a whole bunch of stuff, and that just didn't work for you. 10 of Wands to the Emperor in reverse. They really made this shift so you can find something better. You do have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright position here with Death in the upright position. For your guides, there is a new beginning, a new opportunity. This was to shift for you to find something else. So the universe simply, cut that out for you. Your guides feel confident in this change. They feel very confident in this change. And they want you to have the confidence within this change as well, my dear. Have that confidence. They're with you. But you have a right to be angry, absolutely. Okay. And, whoa. Freaked out for a minute here. Okay. So there was the first one. That one hit. Those two. Okay. So I'm going in the order of how the donations came in. So Stuart, I know that you had another one, but that is under other donations here. So I'll grab that here in a second here. All right, so YouTube account, just a small read. Does H look me up on Instagram? Is he still looking? Still looking even though he wants to walk away. Did you send out that email? Yes, I did, Katie. Yes, I did. The response, very interesting, Katie. The response is very, very interesting on that situation. So some of the response has been good, Katie. Some of the response is in the middle. Some of that response is bad, depending on how you look at it. I don't really see it as bad. I see it as individuals as shifting out of my energy. But for the ones that understand, they're still there. So it'll be interesting to see how this develops and grows. It definitely will be. It'll be interesting. All right. So for you two accounts, a small read, H. One that's in connection to your YouTube account. Do you still look up on Instagram? Are you looking at YouTube accounts? Instagram, H. Are you still stalking, snooping, looking? All right, I will do the best that I can, Katie. I have a full day tomorrow. I work from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. tomorrow. But I am free on Wednesday. Working too damn much. Okay, side note. Okay, here we go. Sorry, had a moment there. Okay, here we go, my dear. One more on this, please. One more on this. We got a snooper. Very fascinating fellow, I would have to say. Wanting to cut ties, but we got a snooper. We do. Queen of Cups, Page of Wands. We got someone that's looking, watching, curious about you. Two of Pentacles to the Seven of Wands, but they don't want to do a damn thing with this. But they don't want you to love somebody else. With the Lovers and the Ace of Wands, it's very weird. It's like they don't want you to have opportunity, but yet they don't want to come with you with opportunity. But yes, they are watching your Instagram. Interesting fellow. And in a way, it's a sense of energy. Kind of creepy, I would have to say. It's kind of creepy energy. Creepy vibes. Creepy vibes to that, I would have to say. At least it makes me have creepy vibes. Alright. So we had Becca and then Stuart redonated. Okay, so I have Becca and then Stuart. I will take your question. So you'll be next. Alright, so Becca B. Alright. Why has my child's father not been keeping our son on his days lately? His family told me it was because of a third party, but unsure. Not holding up to your obligations, Aquarius. Let's find out. All right, now, my dear, I do have my free list on hold. That's because I am finishing donations, and then I have to get through what I have. If I'm able to get you on there, I will. So definitely maybe come back. Maybe in like 20 minutes or so, if you're willing to do that. All right, so let's see what's going on, Becca. Aquarius, in connection with Becca. Why has the child's father not been keeping his son on his days as of late? The family has told Becca that there is potentially a third party, but they are unsure. So Aquarius, the one that's connected to Becca, the child's father, why is it that you're not holding onto your son on the days that you were supposed to? What is going on? best choices, are we, bud? And there is someone else involved here. We do have the Fool to the Page of Pentacles here. All right, they are taking time away from what is important. Six of Wands to the Hanged Man here in the reverse. I see this situation as something that is going to be short-lived. Nine of Cups to Judgment. I feel like he's trying to fill holes in places. So he'd much rather go and have a good time because that works for him. Even though it's going to come back and slap him right in the face. It's going to hit him right back in the face. Nine of Pentacles to the Emperor. So it's like dealing with you, coming back to you, and then trying to show feelings again. That's not going to work because it's wandering somewhere else. You know, and by making those choices, it's not going to bode well for him. Because I guarantee you he's going to come back to try to show passion towards you. That he needs to take care of his obligation. And it's, to him, I just heard the words that, like, if I can't have you, then I'm just going to disregard my family. But that isn't going to work for you. And that's very unfair. All right, so Stuart had another question. So let me locate your question. All right, what was the reason why Raymond called me tonight? All right, Raymond, why did you call Stuart tonight? And he needs to be a good dad. And he's sitting in the mindset, if we're not a family, then we're not a family. This is a bad place. You know, and so that's the unfortunate side of Aquarius. When they get into that negative mindset, they just push away and separate. And then they end up starting to hurt a lot of people. That is unnecessary. Guarantee you it will flip around, but going about things the wrong way. I just had a side question. Put it in here. Alright, so let's see. What was the reason why? Thank you, Stuart, for appreciate it. What was the reason why Raymond called Stuart tonight? Raymond, why did you call? Why did you call? Raymond, why did you call? So you're the one that will listen. You're the one that will listen. You're the one that would consider to help. You're the one that would consider the help. That's why. So here you go, my dear. This is why, okay? You do have the 10 of Pentacles to the 4 of Pentacles, okay? Called you tonight, wants to talk to you in hopes here, 9 of Cups, to remain on your good side because you would be willing to help if necessary. Page of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, especially where they are right now. Whether that means to help with bail, whether that means to send them money, they'll use the resources that they need to use. You have the Fool to the Lovers. I would caution on the Lover's side because that may be misused. May be misused here, and that's what I see with Temperance here in the reverse. So I would caution and watch what happens with this. If you start getting asked to be given, to send out money, help, things like that, really look at the reasons and why you should be involved in this. Because you don't want to get hurt in this situation. Don't let misguided love put you in a situation that may not be good here, my dear. Maybe after more finances than anything. So I would watch for that. If you start getting questions of that, I would watch it. He doesn't ask anything yet. He doesn't ask for anything yet. Wait till he builds a bond with you and then you feel sorry and then he'll start asking for things. Well, so we'll see then, Stuart. You let me know. You get closer to him, and then when the day comes that he starts asking you for things and then things start shifting in a weird ass way, you'll find out. You'll see. It's like put more emotion into it, you'll see. That's all I will say. That's all I will say. All right, for Stuart. So, Raymond, what are your current feelings for Stuart? What are your current feelings for Stuart? If you feel like you're in a good situation, Stuart, then stay where you are. If you feel like his intentions are good and pure, stay where you are. That's what I'll say. If you feel comfortable with it, stay where you are. That's what I'll say. So at the end of the day, I'm just Molly. It's just me. Alright. So Raymond, what are your current feelings for Stuart? What are your current feelings for Stuart? What are we moving to? Well, what is his current feelings about you? Quite simple. Five of Cups to the Six of Swords. Okay. He's going to use emotion to get closer to you. He will. Not going to be able to receive and or give. Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles. Isn't going to give anything back. You're going to start to see that he's going to slowly move away from you. You're going to see this disconnection with strength. I do see this repeating with death. Feelings for you in general. He'll keep open lines of communication because that is what is necessary at this time. But what I will say to this, go with your heart. If you feel that they are genuine, then go with that. That's what I'll say with that. In my heart, in my energy, it's not my place to say. It won't be my place to say. All I know is that if it was my reading, yeah, it would be different. Katie Pete, thank you very much for that super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. All right. How will Jordan's and Lauren relationship work out long term? We're snooping. We're snooping, everybody. Put on your investigation snooping hats on. We're snooping. We're snooping right now. So that's telling me to use the gold. Tryhard HG, welcome, girly and dog. I saw you. Welcome. Go ahead and post your question, Wolfpack members. We're Snoop and we have our investigation hats on. It is kind of imaginary, but imagine a hat on my head. We're snooping. Give us the tea on this one. You're welcome, Stuart. You're welcome. 100%. All right, let's snoop. Oh yeah, we got hat. We got hat. All right, so Katie, let's see. How will Jordan and Lauren's relationship work out long term? All right, Jordan, Lauren, the one's connected to KDP. How will your relationship work out long term? How will this work out long term? Alright, let's find out. Oh my dear, I might have missed you. I'll get yours. Sage, I might have missed yours. I was scrolling. Might have missed yours. Sage, I will rewind and get back to you. Like, my goodness. Like, super chats flying around and everything's dancing around here. It's like, whoa, okay. Oh. All right. For KDP. How will Jordan and Lauren's relationship work out long term? Let's find out. Jordan, Lauren, the one that is connected to KDP. How will your relationship work out long term? Wanting to slap some cards around there. My goodness. Wanting to slap some cards around. It will be short-lived. I can say that much. Yeah, very short-lived. Okay. Here we go. So, we do have Temperance to the Two of Pentacles. All right. I can say that on Lauren's side, definitely has a long history of having terrible relationships. All right. So, anything that looks unfamiliar, anything that looks of their past, they're going to be concerned about that. Queen of Cups to the Ten of Wands. It'll put them on guard really, really quick. Feel like that they're being cheated on, being played. Three of Pentacles. So this is something that will separate. And this is all on Lauren's side. Eight of Swords. Not trusting at all. I don't feel like this is actually the dream, the relationship that she was looking for. This is a cycle that will complete. It will end. Universe will end the situation. So in the long term, not going to be much of a connection. This is something that is for the short term. I would say, potentially it'll last about 5 months and then it will disconnect after that time. Wolfie. Dog. The little rascal dog. I see you in there. So yes, Katie, I see it being very short-lived. So that's what I see. So Wolfpack members, just give me a second. I do have to scroll back for Sage. Because she was here before you guys popped in. And I just ran past her reading. Like, I'm petty and sad. And now I'm happy. Yeah, like I'm petty, sad, but now I'm happy. Like, have the disconnection just 5 months. Like, I'm counting down the days on the calendar. Here we go, just marking that shit off and ching when it's done. For KDP. That's what it sounds like. All right, for Sage guidance. All right, let's see. Me and SS. Ooh, you still have SS going here. We're going back and forth on Instagram, huh? I got triggered because I saw SS and ET Instagram page doing the most. So I flipped the script and blocked him. Ooh. Just want insight on what's going on. He denied it. Okay. So having a situation here on Instagram. Okay. So SS was going on the Instagram. Okay, so Sage was triggered. Okay, right when I said that, Sage, that you were triggered, page of wands came out. Yeah, this wasn't good news to you. Okay, so let's see. SS, what's going on with ET on Instagram? What's going on here? Sage decided to flip the script and block you. What's going on? You are denying things. Of course, you're denying things. So let's find out. Yes, I know. Season 5 of Cobra Kai is out, and I'm doing my best not to binge watch it. Okay, let's do this here. Okay, so SS, what is going on with ET on Instagram? What is going on here? They decided to block you. But what's insight on what's going on? They're denying things, of course. So let's find out what is going on. SS with ET on the Instagram. They fly out that card, didn't you? I see that block communication. Ooh. Okay. Okay. All right, my dear, we have a lot to unpack here. Okay. With this being, there's no polite way to put in this. He is full of it. He's full of it. He knows what he's doing here. Okay, you do have the King of Cups here in reverse to the Nine of Cups in the upright position. Is there something kind of going on within this communication? Yeah, there's something going on here. Okay, Ace of Swords. Okay, definitely communication there. I see where you went on guard here. Queen of Swords, Two of Swords. You want to know what's going on. Ultimately here, are they in a relationship? No. Okay, there's not going to be a commitment there, but they are chit-chatting. So in a way, there's like emotional, you can call it like emotional cheating, I guess you can say. It's been going on for a while. But I feel like in general here that you will get your justice, Wheel of Fortune, that's something that's going to repeat. But ultimately, the truth is going to come out with Justice and the Queen of Wands, that you'll know more about this other individual. They're going to have to cough up to potential third-party situations, my dear. So that is what I have to say to that. They're going to have to cough up some information. Yeah, don't fall for that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you went on an investigation. I'm glad you did. Yeah, it's like, don't fall for it. Yeah. I'm like, shh. Okay, just need to calm down. Just don't let my mouth get me in trouble. Don't let my mouth get me in trouble. All right, let me grab my Wolfpack members, and then KDP, I will grab your super chat. Thank you very much for your super chat. Thank you, everybody, for your generosity this evening. I appreciate you. All right, so I had here my girl, Tryhard HG. I had her. All right, Tryhard. I got you. General. Whatever Spirit wants me to know. All right, so Spirit, what is it that you would like Tryhard HG to know right now? Spirit, what would you like Tryhard HG to know right now? Yes, you can, dog. Go ahead and post your question so I can grab that. Thank you. All right. So, General. Spirit, what is it that you would like Tryhard to know? You're welcome, dog. What is it that Tryhard needs to know right now? What does Tryhard need to know right now, Spirit? Spirit is really kind of clamping on you. Alright, 2 cards that came flying out of my deck. 10 of Swords to the Hierophant. They want you to trust in them. Although in pain, they want you to trust in them. They're begging you to trust in them. It's like when you feel like you're off course, please trust in the opportunities they're trying to present to you. It's like, alright, well, I want me to keep going. So you're going to get a little more than usual here. Okay. They want you to focus more of just trying to get out of pain. You know, it's just like they see you. They see you and they want you to focus on getting out of this pain because, you know, they're trying to bring you something great here. Opportunities, 3 of Wands to the 4 of Wands. The things that you want most, they are trying to bring it to you, but you're not 100% holding on to or seeing the opportunities being presented. There's too many days that you are sad to see what they are trying to bring in. The one thing that is important, they don't want you to look at love. That is what is kind of taking your happiness away. Don't focus on that. Focus on you, your power, your strength, where you want to go. That's all that matters right now. You being out of pain, and you being confident on where you want to go in your life. Building a company and everything. Opportunity, commitment. But you have to hold on and be willing to see what they are trying to show you. A relationship that needs to be put on hold right now is getting in the way of success that they are trying to bring to you. Don't let other relationships continue to break your heart. Universe is calling for something different for you, Tryhard. Calling something different for you. Allow this tower to break and allow that just to come down to take out all of that. And then you pick yourself right back up with the full and strength, okay? You pick yourself right back up, Tryhard, because that is what the universe wants you to do. There you go, my beautiful. All right. You got this, Tryhard. You got this. More than you realize. More than you realize, you got this. All right. So my Wolfpack member, Tryhard, and Katie, if you're interested in becoming a Wolfpack member, I have that here. So you can kind of look at the link for different things here. Because you do get a VIP pass. Katie, if you're interested, it is $2.99 a month. If you're interested, I feel like you should be a Wolfpack member. That's why I'm sending it to you. Okay, so there we go. I feel you should be a part of the pack. That's how I feel. So I hope that was beneficial to you, Tryhard. Just know that you can accomplish the things that you want. You need to trust in you. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. All right, so for dog. All right, what do we have here? Should I use my updated strategy later this week on my actual challenge? All right, so let's see. Should dog use their updated strategy later this week on their actual challenge? Let's see. I keep saying I would caution it. Kept getting I saw the Empress in reverse and it was going back and forth in the reverse position. Should dog use their updated strategy on their challenge next week? I would make sure that you fine-tune what you need to fine-tune with this, so it doesn't go back and forth. You need to be in control here. And once you make a decision, stay with that. Once you make a decision, stay with it, because it could be a good thing here. Could be a good thing. Knight of Pentacles with the Lovers. But here we get into the issue, choosing the paths, right? Eight of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Two placements here. You choose your path, and then it comes unbalanced. Why is that? Because you become too uncertain. You let fear start to control those decisions that you need to make. So unless you feel confident within both strategies and you feel like that you have studied both strategies enough to combine them, then potentially, yes, put it to the challenge. But if you're still going back and forth and uncertain and you're feeling that tightness in your heart and your stomach is just twisting and twisting, I would not put it towards your challenge. Make sure that you control those emotions, and when you make that final decision, you stand by that. Don't change it last minute, because that is always when you get burned, dog. Every time. That's where you get burned. So unless you feel like your emotions are in control, I would practice it a little bit more on that demo account before you enter it into your challenge if you have time. That is what I will say. All right, so for KDP, we're back up to Katie. How will Jordan and my story play out? Oh, we're getting the tea. Let's find out. I'm drinking a Sierra Mist, but we can imagine that it's tea. Right? So let's see. Story time. It all started with Once Upon a Time, as all stories do. And there'll be a bedtime story. It'll be quite nice. All right, for KDP, how will Jordan and my story play out? How will Jordan and Katie's story play out? Let's find out how your story plays out. For KDP, how will Jordan and KDP's story play out? Oh. Let's see, how's your story going to play out? Jordan and Katie, how's your story going to play out here? The twists and turns, how is this going to play out? Let me see it, Spirit. Let's knock it on down. Once upon a time. Once upon a time. There were two people. Once upon a time. How's your story going to play out? It's going to play out really nice. All right, Page of Wands to the Seven of Pentacles. Once this relationship that they're in, after that comes apart, it'll be about a month before you guys really start to connect again. As you do that, you do have the star with the 10 of Wands in reverse. Seeing the opportunity for what it is. With you, things are simple. Things are simple, and it makes them happy. They can truly be themselves and have the passion for you as well. 9 of Pentacles to the Ace of Wands. Investment, care, passion, growth. They see all of that. With you, they don't feel like anything is of a loss at all with you. So your story is going to blossom and is going to be beautiful. Katie is going to be beautiful. Miss Francis, it's so good to see you. Hello, hello. So, Katie, that is what I see for you. Your guys' story is going to unfold beautifully. It's interesting before where I said that 5 months that things would separate, and we do have that 5. Coincidence. Interesting enough. How about that? So there we go. Thank you, my dear. So great to see you. You're welcome, Sage. You are so welcome. Like, now we're separating. Fucking annoying with this girl. Yeah, see, but give it the 5 months. Give it 5 months and it goes boom, like that. Explosion. And then give it a month and then, yeah, we'll see what you guys pick up. But, nice story, Hopefully that wasn't too loud for people, but I just had to get that out. It was deep within. I just had to, get that out. So, yeah, there we go. All right, so for Miss Francis, how are you? Okay, what is Vaughn's current feelings about our situation? Okay, Vaughn. Vaughn. Miss Francis. Vaughn, what are your current feelings about your connection? Let's see what we have here. Miss Francis. What is Vaughn's current feelings about our situation? Their situation with Miss Francis. Let's see. Current feelings. Vaughn, what are your current feelings when it comes in connection with Miss Francis? How are you feeling about this connection? Hopefully good. Let's put some positive vibes, positive energy. Okay. Where we're moving off to. All right, my dear. My ears are starting to burn. Someone in here has a lot of emotion, a lot of sadness. Someone in this room. A lot of sadness. All right, my dear. So when it comes to your guys' current connection, how they currently feel, not being very truthful. Okay. 6 of Swords to the 3 of Swords. All right. They don't really feel that great about your guys' situation. Some days that they try to fight against this and not and have some type of hope here, but they do have some fear. A lot of that does surround a lot of lies that they do tell you. They're hoping that it emotionally won't catch up, that things will remain a mystery, that these lies that they say you won't uncover. Unfortunately, eventually you will. Knight of Pentacles here, my lovely. I would have to say they're not feeling very good about the connection because they're very close to getting caught. They're going to say something. And you're going to put the 2 and 2 together. It's going to be a mishap here. It's like they pretty much tell on themselves is what they're going to do. Not intentionally. It's just going to slip out and you're going to go, huh? Like, come again? What did you say? And then it's going to be too late to backtrack. And then you're going to be able to pinpoint all the lies. Link every little page. You'll be able to do that. So I would be careful with that, my dear. Keep your eyes open, ears open. Pay attention when you speak to them. Because they will. They're going to end up telling on themselves. You drew your energy back and you started dating someone else. Good. Ace of Swords. Good. keep it that way. Keep it that way. Because they don't. They're a person that does not tell the truth. You're welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for your super chat. I appreciate your support to my channel. Thank you so much. Okay, and so with that, I believe we are done with donations, I believe. Yeah, see, you're in tune. You're in tune with your intuition, my dear. You're very in tune with that. You know, it was time to step back, so you did. And so that's good. It's very good. So if anyone's interested in joining my wolf pack, it is just $2.99 a month. You do get your free pass. At that $2.99, get the cute little emojis with the wolf. So if you decide to do that, more than welcome to. There are other options on there as well, but even the $2.99, it's pretty good enough for free chat, I feel. All right. So where are we at? I believe we're done with donations. I believe so. All right, so I get to travel here. By the looks of it, in the room, I have to say, when I pull up the chat, I don't see anybody in here from the free list. It's like when I look at it, I don't see anybody. Besides Jess. I don't see nobody. I don't see nobody anymore. Alright, so boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Jasmine D skipped the line. So, Chantelle, you're up. And then Jess. Like, I'm here. Like, I'm here. Alright, post your question, my dear. You, Chantelle, Jess. Go ahead and post your questions. I have about 30 more minutes. All right. So where were you? So you're still there too. All right. So good. I'll grab you too, my dear. Just give me a second. I'll grab you first, Julia. And then I'll grab Chantelle. And then we'll just keep going here. So there we go. Julia. I got you on the screen. I already got you. All right, so your question is simple. Is A, look at my Facebook, social media from time to time. Oh, do we have a snooper? Investigation hat on. Okay, so we're snooping. Is someone snooping on you? Let's find out. Thanks, Spirit. Thank you guys. Thank you all. Angels here For Julia, does A look at Julia's Facebook social media from time to time? Let's find out. Yes, Sage, you can. I'm just gonna clear out my free list really quick. I have about 4 people, and then you can donate. Yes, you can. After that, my free list is done with that. All right, so Julia, A, the one that's connected to Julia, do you look at Julia's Facebook social media from time to time? Let's find out. Bye, Jess. Oh, are you leaving, Ling? Or are they leaving? Who's leaving? I don't think it's Jess. Ling, are you leaving? All right, so A, do you look at Julia's Facebook social media from time to time? Oh, there we go, Jess. Okay, I stand corrected. I just had a moment there. I'm totally okay. Okay, well, there we go. There we have it. One more, please, on this. Even though I don't, because I got all the answers right there. So we're looking at, no, they don't. Ace of Wands, 6 of Swords. They do stay away from this. Ace of Swords as well to the Devil. They are staying away from your Facebook. They're not looking, not even from time to time. They are staying away from that. So that is a no, my dear. That is a no. All right. So for Chantelle, is there just friendship between Martine and Polio? In my glasses. Is there a friendship between Martine and Polio? Is there just a friendship between Martine and Polio? For Chantelle. You have a very blessed week, Julia. Thank you so much for your patience and for being here today and for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. I appreciate your patience. All right. Is there just a friendship between Martine and Polio? Polio. Is there just a friendship? Starting out there. Talk to me here. Talk to me. No. Interesting. So I would have to say that this is just a friendship. There's nothing more here. I would have to say that there's lessons. Upon this friendship, there are lessons that they can learn from one another. Okay, you do have the Page of Pentacles to the Wheel of Fortune. They were supposed to meet to help here with the Hermit, 9 of Pentacles. Growth. They meant for growth. There is a friendship here, and that's all that it is, to help build one up. And it's on Martine's side. It's on Martine's side. There's lack of belief, hope, faith. Too much doubt they have. This individual is helping them to see the things that they need to, for them not to feel that way, that they can actually get up and succeed. They don't have to sit in their sorrow. They don't have to do that. They have choice. So this is something that is there for a reason, for that growth and development. Martine's going to be in a better position for this. But this is a situation that will remain in friendship. There won't be any growth into anything more. But this came together for them to learn. And it's more on Martine's side for him to learn. He's going to be better off for it, my dear. So there you go, Chantelle. And it's 12:12, as Ling said. So there you go, my dear. So yes. And thank you for the confirmation. That always makes me smile. I love you too, my dear. I love you too. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here and for your patience. I appreciate it. All right, for Jess. Reading for the rest of the year. Reading for the rest of the year. Here we go. Reading for the rest of the year. For Jess. Reading for the rest of the year. From 9/12/2022 until December 31st, 2022. Reading for the rest of the year for Jess. What do we have? What do we have? Rest of the year reading for Jess as of 9/12/2022 to December 31st, 2022. Rest of the year for Jess. What is this going to look like? Let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes. Let's see. All right, my dear. By the end of this year, you're truly going to find your voice. Truly going to find your voice, and you're not going to tolerate anyone's BS. You're going to be cutting out a lot of ties with people, leaving people behind, and with that, you will be in peace. You have no problems doing that. Ace of Swords here. Have no problem standing by your truth, and those that want to stand against you, they have no place with you because you're looking for the growth of your life. Now, as you proceed forward, are you going to receive that? Absolutely. With the Four of Wands to the Tower in reverse. The things that have been holding you back and the silences that you have had. Where people have tried to silence your voice, that you're going to speak up and have that growth. With that, you have the Tower in reverse. You're not going to live your life by fear. You're only going to be there to take absolute control of your life. This is going to bring you to your ultimate happiness here by the end of the year. You're going to feel growth, opportunity when it comes to work, relationships, even with family. Even if you have to cut ties with people, you're going to feel better for it. By the end of this year and going into 2023, you're going to be in a better position, feeling more empowered, feeling more mature, moving forward. There's a lot of growth between now and December. A lot of growth between now and the end of the year. And I guarantee you by 2023, start of the year, you're going to come into money as well. You're going to actually have options for career with money here. King of Pentacles, my dear. Be very, very good. You're living. You're living. Live it. Live it. All right. For Aries Goddess. Beautiful Aries Goddess. How would me and Daniel be like as a couple if we dated? Well, let's take a look, shall we? All right. How would... Beautiful Aries Goddess. And Daniel, how would they be like as a couple if they were to date? How would this turn out? How would this turn out? They were to date. How would this turn out? You're welcome, Jess. You're welcome. You're very, very welcome. How would this work? Oh. This might be something you may not want. And right when I see that, I see the Ace of Cups on the bottom of this deck. I'm going to see this as a combust. See if the same thing happens to my other one here. So what would happen? Beautiful Aries goddess and Daniel, if they decided to be a couple, if they needed, would this be a good thing? How would this be? How would this be if they became a couple and they tried to date? What would this look like? Okay, same cards came out. That shot everywhere. All right, my dear. This would not turn out the best. This wouldn't turn out. This compatibility isn't there. They wouldn't take the relationship very seriously. I feel like as a friend that they come across well. I do feel like there's a connection that could make you feel like that there could be more here. But when it comes to true commitments and things, they have a tendency to run away. Knight of Swords to the Two of Cups. So when it comes to things like that, they hide. They hide. Nine of Wands. It's just like they can't open themselves up for that, But with the Three of Wands, it's like there's only so much that they are willing to give, and allow to come into their life. With this, my dear, you do have the Tower. So I see this as a situation that wouldn't blossom into much, my dear. So that is what I see, my dear. And Dog asked me a question. Wolfie, would you ever go to Dubai? Would I ever go to Dubai? Yeah, I would go to Dubai. I mean, it's one of those things that if I had reasons to go, if I had a reason to go, yeah. If I want a trip there, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to see the world, so it's one of those things. Yeah, he has dated a lot of girls, always in a relationship. Yeah, always trying to fill that void, my dear. Someone has a broken heart when it comes to that. All right, so let me see here. Good night, good night, good night, good night. All right, let me see where I'm at. I took care of all of that. Say if you wanted to send your super chat, you're more than welcome to. Okay, Michelle. Go ahead and post your question. I know a lot of people left. So, yeah, I'll do the best I can with the time that I have. That is what I will say. All right, for Sydney. All right. May I know if Mark will be the one I will marry, or there will be someone else? I'm thinking if I will marry a foreigner, though. Mark is not foreign to me. Ha 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 ha. I had to add that on there since it was on there. I just what's typed, I have to say. So. All right, so would Brittany actually be with Mark? Would they actually be married, or would they be with someone else? They're thinking he's going to marry a foreigner, though. Mark is not foreign to me. So let's find out. You're welcome, Sydney. You're welcome. So let's find out. Will Sydney actually marry Mark, or will there be someone else? They're thinking they'll marry a foreigner, but Mark is not foreign. Alright, so let's see. What's gonna happen? Well, holy moly cannoli on a Sunday morning. Well, there we go. Well, there's a possibility here. It's not going to be someone else. Do you have strength with the Queen of Wands? This is my favorite part. 2 of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. So, if you would have Mark, if you would choose to have him, this would be good news because, yes, there is a beginning here of opportunity and growth. Believe that, yes, you both could end up married. Now, could this be someone else coming into your life? Possibility here too. Possibility, as these were right here. I'm seeing this has more to do with Mark. Hopefully you like Mark. Hopefully. So hopefully, because they do have feelings for you. So make sure that you know actually what you want and what you're looking forward to commit for marriage as well. Make sure you know that 100%. Don't want to waste anyone's time. Yeah, so Mark has better points. Mark knows how to get the job done, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, I don't know. I should just cut myself off tonight. I think I should just be done. Yeah. You can count on me for any good time. I'm gonna say sexy, sexy, sexy. All the way sexy, sexy, sexy. We can get it from the left, get it from the right. We can speak that booty a little bit all night. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. So Mark likes to dance with the booty, John, like pop it, pop it, pop. Just saying. All right, Sage. Okay, when will the circus end? Okay, someone is making loads of fake accounts to snoop. Investigation hat on. I don't think it's SS or ET, but I do think it's someone connected to SS, or it could be him or ET. Who knows? So someone's in the mix. Someone's doing something. There's a middle person. There's a middle person here. Sexy readings. I did a sexy reading the other night. I do those. Don't mean to get a little too spicy, but sometimes they get a little spicy. It happens in here. All right, so for Sage here. Okay, so when is the circus gonna end, Spirit? Okay, so someone is making loads of fake accounts to snoop here. Don't really think it's SS and or ET, but is someone connected? There's someone connected here, or it could be SS or ET. Who knows? So there's something here. So Spirit, what do we have? Is SS up to something? Is ET up to something? Is there a middle person here? Are they aware? Who knows what and where and how? Okay, so let's find out, shall we? Let's find out. When is this going to end? All the fake accounts. They don't think it's SS or ET, but they think it's someone connected to SS, or it could be SS or ET. Who knows? So what's going on? What's going on? What's going on with this? Alright. SS ET, what are you up to? We have a matching pair. 2 peas in a pod. 2 peas in a pod. It's both of them. They're in cahoots. Okay, we have the hangman with judgment. They're in cahoots. And why am I saying they're in cahoots? Because we have the King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles in the upright position. It is both of them. Comes from one way, comes from the other. Hard to tell where it's coming from with the Magician. So it's like everything just pops up everywhere. They're both involved in this. Trying to confuse people. Temperance in reverse here. My darling is coming from multiple places. Don't know where I shouted just now, but I just had to happen. But both of them, SS and ET, are both involved, and they're both doing it. It's both of them. It's them both. Oh, see, when I make a list, and then I repost the list, and then like no one's in here. Like when I looked at the whole like chat and nobody was here, and then everybody like came back. I had one of those moments. So I'll do the best I can with what I have, because technically it's 10:30 and I need to get going. Just saying. Yeah, see, Jess, but when I do random select, then what? People complain. People complain. Random select. If I do a free list, people complain. If I do random select, people complain. People complain. And then I sit here, and this is what starts happening to my brain in sequence. I shuffle a couple of times, and this is what literally in real time happens to my brain. I just go 1, 2, 3, 4. This isn't happening to my life. No, it's not. I'm doing good. Pieces coming to me at this time as I'm tossing these cards. And that's what happens with random select. It's that random. So my consensus here is that I'm not going to be able to make everybody happy, but I can make myself happy, though. And that is what I strive to do. So no matter what I do, all people are not going to be happy. Can I make everyone in the world happy? Absolutely not. But I can make myself happy by just giving myself some damn peace, so that is what I do now. I don't do anything on Mondays. But so, thank you, YouTube account, for your super chat. I appreciate that. Sorry, Wolfie, hope donations aren't closed. Thank you, Sage. I appreciate that. Wolfie, hope donations aren't closed. Are H and his friends all keeping tabs on my Instagram? If yes, their opinion of me? Well, I'm not so sure. What's new? Investigation hat on. Okay, let's snoop. Let's snoop around here. Let's find out. All right, so Wolfie. That's me. Okay, are H and his friends all keeping tabs on my Instagram? If yes, their opinion of me. I don't really do yes or no questions. I guess I should make some cards for them, so then I can just pop them out. Because, yeah, if I skip the lines of 11, but you get 6 cards with that, and so it can be a little more in-depth, which is more beneficial than yes or no. But that's just my opinion. I don't know. Depends on what the question is, I would say. Okay, so is H and his friends, are they snooping? Are they watching YouTube accounts, Instagram? And if so, what are their opinions? You're welcome, Chatty. You're welcome, Chatty. But I can tell you, Becca B. Tarot, she does yes and no questions. And I believe it's like 111 for yes and no, and it's a little more if you want in depth. So definitely check out Becca B. Tarot because she does excellent yes and no. Fantastic. So definitely sub up her channel and check her out because she is great. All right. So let's see. Snoop is popping tonight. Let's see. You got someone watching you. Not somebody watching you. I don't feel like it's H. My dear, I don't feel like it's H. I don't feel like it's his friends. I don't feel like that there's a connection enough for that. But what I do have here is someone from your past that is snooping on you. Male figure. Knight of Swords to the Emperor to the Tower. This individual is keeping tabs on you. 6 of Cups to the 4 of Wands. So definitely if you had a past relationship that broke up in pretty bad heartbreak, someone is watching you from your past. Now this could be within friendship, this could be with a past partner. But I don't feel like this is in connection with H or their friends, but someone is watching your Instagram. Very creepy vibes. Creepy vibes on that one. Is it Nielsen Pisces? Ooh. Man, if I see a water come out of your head, I don't know what I'm going to do. All right. Is it Nielsen Pisces? Or you're the one snooping? You're doing some creeper stuff here. You're doing some creepy stuff. Let's find out. Let's snoop, shall we? Okay. Let's snoop. I didn't get any water cards, but I can tell you very much so that they are a liar. You didn't trust them at all. Queen of Swords to the 7 of Swords. You did block them, try to keep them away from you. 10 of Wands to the 2 of Pentacles. Very well, they're the ones watching. Yeah, 9 of Swords. Definitely could be Pisces. He's the king of all creeps. Okay, well then there you go. We'll see. We got some creeper action. That's what that is. Creeper vibes, just saying. A little creepy. All right, for Sage here. What are the intentions for doing this to me? Let's dig a little deeper, shall we, my dear? Night, my dear. Night. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. Hopefully you can join my wolf pack, at least at the $2.99 level. It would be great to have a YouTube account. Let's see the little bag behind your name. I like that. All right. Sage, let's see. What are their intentions for doing this to Sage? What is the point? What's the purpose? SSET, why are you doing it? I went 2 hours strong. Run away. All right. what are the intentions of actually doing this to Sage? SSET. What is the point of doing this? Why are you doing this to Sage? Why are you doing this? What is the point? What is the purpose here? Why are you doing this to Sage? Let's see. When people do this kind of stuff, it kind of gets the wolf in there. Gets the wolf kind of ticking. I don't like people that trying to mess with other people's peace. You know, I really don't like it. I don't like it. You know, they really don't want you to be happy. 7 of Pentacles to the Knight of Cups. They want you to feel confused. Very confused, not really looking at what you're doing, not understanding. 2 of Cups here. And it's interesting how we have the cups falling over here. And 2 of Cups here. It's like distraction. Causing you disharmony. Why? Because you just no peace. Page of Swords to the Lovers. They just want to keep you in the same loop as long as they can. And if they can do it, and they can do it blindly, and keep you in the position that you are, that is what they will do. These are just individuals that just need to be removed from your life in general. You know, so it's like if you see something pop up, block. Anything that looks like it's fake, just block. Just keep them out of your life the best that you can, Sage. They don't wish happiness. And these kind of individuals are just the ones that when you have moments of happiness and there's changes in your life and they don't have moments of happiness, that they just want to crush other people's happiness. That is what you're dealing with here. That's what you have. And you need to separate yourself from that. So if you're willing to, and only if you're willing to, what I would do here, and only if you're willing to, get yourself a red candle. Okay, get a red candle, and if you can get it infused with Reiki, it's even better. Okay, but get a red candle. You want to wait until it's night and turn all the lights off. You're going to light that red candle. You want to kneel on the left knee. Okay, so it's like kind of stepping down. You're going to kneel on the left knee and have, the left leg will be up and the right knee will be down. Pardon me. You light the red candle and you say, anything from my past that no longer serves me, I serve the karma, and everything within that will be. I shift away my energy from these. I disconnect from SSET or any karmic cycles with them. So let it be and flush it out, and their energies will move. So if they won't move away from your energy, you shift them away from your energy. Only if you're willing to. This is the inside scoop from the wolf. So if you're willing to, it's what I would do. You're welcome, my dear. You're so welcome. And thank you for your donations. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for all the wolves. Thank you. All right, everybody. Oh, Big Cleo, you stepped in just right at the right time. I was just about to hit the end stream. Yes, go ahead and ask your question, my wolf pack member. Thank you for being a member of the wolf pack. Okay. Yes. Everything is now closed. All right. So for Big Cleo, will Z and me rekindle as a couple again? Okay. Let's see. Will Z and Big Cleo, they rekindle as a couple again? Will Z and Big Cleo, will they rekindle as a couple again? Will Z and Big Cleo rekindle as a couple again? Will they rekindle as a couple again? Flipped. Will they rekindle as a couple again? Will they rekindle as a couple again? Will they rekindle as a couple again? All right, this is what we have. I would have to say Z really needs to figure out what they want to do. There's just so much hurt and pain here. It's like one day they want this and then the next day they don't. We have the Eight of Wands to the Five of Pentacles here. You know, the Five of Pentacles moves to the Knight of Cups. There are times that they want to deliver the messages of care and they want to be there, but then they step away. Ten of Swords. Then they move away, and then they have the Page of Cups. That uncertainty of love. But then they sit and wait for you to come back. They are very, very confused. You do have Death. I feel like that there will be some type of rekindling, some type of new chapter possibility when they can get out of this rut. This place that they're in. It's like either they're afraid of getting hurt and they're not sure about the love commitment, or they're just not a serious individual, but there is a connection here because they're waiting for you to come back. I feel like ultimately here that this is something that will rekindle as a couple. They just need to get past this Ten of Swords and this Page of Cups. Because truly that they are that Knight of Cups. They do have passion. It is there. But then something gets in their head. It's the sense of fear, misunderstanding. Somehow that they feel like they're not good enough. Somehow they feel that you deserve better. That is what's really standing out to me, is that you deserve better. And that is what they say to themselves. She deserves better. That's the problem. Until they can get out of that mindset. And I feel like they will. Especially with death and this rebirth. I feel like you guys will rekindle together as a couple again. They just need to correct that mindset of theirs. Because they are deserving of you. But they tell themselves that they're not. Not a situation that you want when you have something like that, my dear. All right. I hope that was beneficial to you, my dear. All right, everybody. That about does it for me. Thank you all for hanging out with the wolf. I appreciate it. You're so welcome, Big Cleo. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. It's time for the wolf to rest. Wolf kisses to you all. I will see you all on Wednesday. Check it then. Bye, everybody.